Hello, everyone. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have a Zelda 2 multi-category tournament race. This is MwDAShadow versus Lite in the Swiss Round 1. Today on commentary, we have Justin and PRZ, and they'll take it from here.
What's up, everyone? Morning, PRZ.
Yeah, morning.
Got, what is this, the second race of the tournament now? Had one earlier tonight, I believe, between Yunus and Kelsey. I did not catch any of it, nor do I know the results. But
Well, this should be a good race too.
yeah, we got New Game Plus 100%. So it's a New Game Plus file. You can see, at least on Lite's side right now, we can see the finished file that's going to be used. A little Triforce icon next to it. Lite also updated 100 times for some reason, making that file. Yeah. So New Game Plus in this game, you start with all the spells that you would have gotten in your last playthrough, as well as
sword tech.
Yeah, the sword tech as well. But you won't have your items, and you keep your levels, of course, as you can see. So they still have to go pick up all the items. They're not going to need to get all the keys. This is not like an all keys category or anything like that. We'll see some minor glitches, some door ferrying probably, up A use, stuff like that.
They'll still be getting the hammer in the dark though.
Do they go P2 first? Yeah, I don't even know. I don't remember the route.
Unless Muta's got a different.
I think in
Lite.
New Game Plus, it might, since you have to get the candle anyway, I think it's faster to just get the candle first, isn't it? I don't know, though. I don't remember. I can't tell by light splits, and I can't read.
Oh, when you're attack 8, it's oh, here we go.
And we're leaving
Again,
left.
When you're attack 8, the dark death mountain's not really.
Oh yeah, it's pretty free. Everything's dying in like one hit, so.
Yeah, so this category really comes down to who gets hit more.
Yeah, it's a lot more execution. You'd think it would be more simple because everything dies so easily, but you know, once you get 2/3 of the way through the game, it's pretty much like a regular playthrough anyway.
So I've been practicing this category too, and watching Lite's the world record holder in it right now. And he does all the little things.
Yep. All the little miniature time saves, probably death abuses and stuff, and synced up pretty nicely right now still. Everything.
That was good. Good by Shadow. Not to get hit there.
Slightly different cave strats by both runners there, but both get the job done.
Ah, the fairy cast.
Light's got the strat for the aerial stabs that protect in case of a bad bat spawn there, so you saw the actual bat, or the bat got hit as Light was falling. One counter for Shadow. Light just narrowly avoided that last one.
Yeah, that no down dodge is a tough one. Go, go, go.
Oh! I wonder if that was a bad input because he just needed to go down. The bridge would have saved him there. We're going to see a fairy feet attempt. Only get one shot at that. We'll see more of those throughout the run. That's something you can do in the overworld with the fairy, where you can technically do it with Link as well, but it's much more difficult. But you can get the fairy 1 pixel off screen and then return the other direction, and the game will think you are leaving the other side of the screen. Probably explained that poorly, but that's the gist of it.
Nah, that was pretty good.
I saw Yunus in chat, so if anyone actually has questions, I'm sure he can explain it.
I think it got the name from someone doing it with their feet for the first time.
Yep. Crystal Saver. I'm not sure what he was doing. like some sort of challenge run maybe. He does a lot of that kind of stuff. But he's playing the game with the NES Advantage, which is like that arcade stick controller thingamabob, and he just was playing it with his feet while it was on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, Light with the perfect run through the Batcave there.
Yeah, that was very, very nice. I think almost got 100% kills too. Which is irrelevant, but it looks cool.
Swag's important in a race.
Yep. Nice easy down stab on the red Dyra. Oh, Shadow got hit once. Still good. Light's just ferrying through this room. It's a good idea.
All the little things.
Yeah, you don't want. I mean, that's an easy room to take a knockback in, and that nullifies any chance of that happening.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. So you want to take some damage going through here. You don't want to take too much though.
Yeah, ideally you're setting up for that hammer death, right?
Mm-hmm.
Light's probably got it planned out perfectly. That damage right there might have been intentional. I actually am not sure on that one, because yeah, the double back. Shadow's still got one more cave here. A little low on health. Got the jar if he needs. There it is.
Yeah, definitely some excitement on the left side of the screen here.
And Light just taking that death abuse there.
He can take one hit there.
Ooh,
Okay.
It's through.
He could do this.
Just don't want one of those early axes. Nice, nice. Yeah, he will have to be a little more careful than Light was able to. Light just flew through here with the fairy, of course, taking damage on purpose.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, that's the one.
There you go.
That orange Dyra can just hit you if you don't swing early enough. Nice. There we go.
Good death abuse.
And that not only saves a little bit of time, but it's also gives you a little bit of magic to use. That's probably more of the main reason to do it there, or in many cases.
All right, Light's got the hammer. He's gonna go to P2 now, and I think this no, because the boulder's a little bit of, if you don't do it right, it's not completely buffered.
Yeah, they might
But
be
it looks
still.
like we set up the right stuff here.
Got it.
Wow.
Got it. Yeah, that's. They probably knew what music cue they were on.
Mm.
I think that's a mute, but that's still. It's a really tight to get the good pattern there at the end with the fairy spawn on the left.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite as tight to just get everything up to that point. You can usually get that pretty easily. Let's see what Shadow does here. It's gonna look like the same strat.
Turn around.
Yeah. That was a slightly little timing off there. You can tell by the way the encounter looked. Okay. Encounters are not leaving Shadow alone, unfortunately.
Stuff.
And especially in a category like this, those are, I mean, really in any Zelda 2 category, but encounters,
Yeah.
big time sink.
Yeah, but where Light is, by the time you get to this room, your thumb's aching from you just hold left the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
You see, he manipulates the IK here to follow him.
Mm-hmm. And then that quick up and yep, so you can get back over him without him walking backwards. Very nicely
Nice
done.
shadow.
Back half of the palace for Light. Not much else going on here for Light in the palace. Just gonna be an easy walk to the finish.
Oh, that's nice. No turnaround there. You jump into the blue guy.
Oh yeah, since you got attack 8.
Mm-hmm.
They both paused at the same time. That was weird. Alright, glove room for Shadow. And he is gonna up A there? Interesting.
He might route another crystal drop in P1.
Yep. It's possible. I forget what the time difference is there if you just get the one in P2 versus getting an extra one in P1.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But in any case, what we're referring to is you can actually abuse the gem system in this game, and you do not have to actually place the gem in each palace. You can just place the gems all in one of the statues, or not all of them. We do go to a few of the palaces because we got to get the items, and it's still faster just to finish the palace. But they're gonna abuse the P1 gem statue to get rid of 3 and maybe 4 on Shadow set, I believe, gems. So nice moves by Light there.
Very nice.
So yeah, a little bit of a route divergence, but they should sync back up. It'll be in a couple of palaces once they get back. They both get to P1. They're gonna go to P3 and P4 before that, though, I believe. So
You do have to visit all the palaces to grab all the items, so we'll see them all.
yep, at least some of it. Do smash.
See if Shadow can stay ahead of Light in this palace.
Yeah, you did enter, what, like 30 seconds prior? I'm not sure exactly how long. Everybody's favorite room coming up for Shadow here.
Oh,
Nice,
nice.
nice.
Fearless.
You will grab that key on the way back. The reason to not grab it there is so we can not waste it on this door. So we ferry right through the door instead. And a nice death piece. Yes, gem edging is what it has been dubbed. one of the newer tricks in the Zelda 2 repertoire.
Yeah, I think only recently added to the route on this category.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Light with the down stab on the key over the lava. I'm scared. Thought we were gonna see the rising crouch to grab it, but no. Let's go ultra swag. Shadow's coming up on Rebo. It's basically like a P6 Rebo in all keys, so it's going to be a pretty quick fight. Get nice and close to the wall. That's the spot. That's the spot I like.
The other night I pushed him off the screen getting too close on the right.
Yeah, we might see Light get even
I
closer,
heard.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Light's got a good one for Rebo.
Yeah, I think we might see the kill from the right here. Yep. Oh,
What the?
oh, what
What
happened?
just happened?
I don't know. I don't know what that was.
No major glitches, man.
Yeah, I think we just lost some frames, but it looked funny because it was like right when he was like slicing into Rebo. All right, off to P4. With I think of course some shopping in between. Tektites.
Ah.
I hate those Tektite screens. I have a bad habit of trying to jump over them, and then they just jump into me.
Yeah, and if you lose your beam for this room,
Yeah, you don't want to lose any time in there, so you need that beam.
nice. Looks like Shadow might save a second here. No? What's he doing?
You got it.
Cool.
Nice. The best thing you want to see there is probably a fairy, because you just go at it, and even if it does get you, it's just a fairy.
Late takes that fairy feat there just to save like a couple seconds walking around the long way. The Link feat attempt.
Yeah, the missed the quick fairy feat. Doesn't want to
There
use
you
more
go.
magic. Nice. So much harder to do without using fairy because of the way Link moves and doesn't stop on a dime like the fairy does. I think there's sub-pixel stuff involved as well. So there's a little pause buffer you saw there right after exiting the screen.
From the left side, it's a bit easier. You just have to hold left as you enter the screen and let go at just the right time.
I still haven't tried to actually do it, so
Do it.
I don't know all the little intricacies.
It's not that hard. It saves magic.
Yeah,
It's a little slower though.
Yeah, but of course, in some cases, you'd almost rather keep the magic, maybe trade a few seconds. I think Light jumped a little late there. Yeah. No ceiling walk and none for Shadow either.
Ugh. Go.
I think we're up A-ing at the boots here, correct? Yes. Pretty standard for New Game Plus stuff. Actually, more than just New Game Plus stuff. Do smash. It's a little bit of an audio cue there. Coming from North Palace, you can always ensure that back spawn if you hit A on the boulder at the proper time.
It's a good backup if you don't get the boulder smashes on the first frame. On the first one.
Yeah, that's the other thing you can do. As long as you just get them seamlessly, they won't even spawn.
Light voodoo.
I saw that beam wrap attempt there on the rope.
Come on, Shadow. Focus.
Oh. Nice. No hits.
No hits.
And unfortunately, no eco key. Boo. But we just don't need the key, so.
Get a swag eco key.
Yeah. Might as well just, save the magic and ferry a door or something. That kind of makes P5 even more boring, right? Because that's like the only cool part about P5 anyway. Maybe, the block room's not cool, but at least it's like something's happening.
Nah, he's gonna walk right through here. Too.
Yeah, I know. Just walking through the Magos. Palace of Magos. Oh yeah, we'll see plenty of eco key this tournament. Just probably not this round, unless we get an all keys race somehow. Which I doubt would happen.
It could happen.
It could.
That's one I never done before. Any percent no door ferrying. That's I'm nervous about later rounds in this tournament.
I think was that the one that Error ran at like SGDQ. I don't even remember what year it was, 2017 or 18, something like that.
Yeah, I think I may have watched that before I started running this game.
Yeah, that category was I don't remember when it was created, but it was created after I started playing the game. But it's pretty cool.
You do a healer glitch in the beginning to get to the hammer faster.
Yeah, there's just like so many. We have so many categories for this game, so it just gives you like a million different ways to go through it, and with different restrictions and etc.
Uh-huh. It's all keys -2.
Most of the keys. Yeah, that's the more important part. You can do feet. Shadow almost going up into the shaft without the elevator. You do not want to do that.
Ooh, he pissed that IK off. Ooh.
I didn't realize they were going to P5 before P1 too. I'm like just realizing they still haven't gone to P1.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird seeing P5 at 22 minutes.
What's weird is you feel like you're almost done, but you're only halfway through the run once you finish P5.
Yeah, the P1 part, unfortunately, I think for the runners mostly, is just the most boring part of the run. And it's probably one of the harder parts because you actually have to like make sure you do it the right amount of times. It sounds silly, but like
yeah,
you're just repeatedly looping P1 and you want to make sure you just like do everything right and Do it
Don't
right
forget the
amount of times.
candle.
Yep. Yeah, you do have to get the candle one of the times you go there. I would assume the first time, but it doesn't
last
really
time.
matter. You do get it the last time? Okay.
Yeah, if you get it the first time, it turns into a mountain.
Good point. Oh, no, it shouldn't. When you up A. That's the...
Eunice, back me up on this.
Yeah, the... It does?
Thank
Even
you.
when you up A? Wow, okay.
Yeah, I think I made that mistake before.
Okay, so maybe it's like a randomizer thing that it doesn't. Not that I'm a rando player, but I think that's how that was discovered, that you could gem edge anyway, right?
Ah, that's cool.
Quick fairy feet for Light after the river
Yeah.
dance there. And
We might,
another one, wow.
yeah, we might see some wider separation after this bit.
Yeah, that is not easy, doing them that quickly there. That's just a muscle memory.
Yeah. Ah,
Dang.
Shadow got tagged. He can still fairy feet through all three. Ah. It's tough. It's a tough trick.
It is. I mean, you're basically stopping on a single pixel.
Well, you get, you can stab the direction button to take one step, but yeah, it's tough to do that.
Yeah, it's similar to lining up like a screen scroll in Zelda 1, trying to get on that right pixel. Runners will just like tap the D-pad, try to do one frame taps. I feel like especially doing that to the left is difficult, at least for me, which is what they were having to do on that screen.
Nice. Shadow's gonna get in clean.
Very nice.
Oh, nice pose.
Good. I like that one. And points for being in reverse.
Cool emote there.
Yeah. The tower. Shadow didn't grab magic. Is that okay? Okay, it is okay. Forgot Magic 8 spell is so cheap. I'm like, help! He doesn't have magic. Yeah, exactly enough. Okay, Light with the 4 or 5 tile, whatever, back up with the fairy to set up good RNG here.
Ooh.
A little late on the pause.
Yeah.
Two encounters to the heart. Not sure what that's going to do to Light's pace. They were still on PB pace.
No. Oh, wow.
Assuming those splits are PB splits.
44.
I'm actually not sure, though.
That's about right, I think. Unless that's average.
Either way, Great pace. I haven't seen too many mistakes on Lite's side.
Yeah, 44-44. That's it.
That was a fall into the hole. Was that
What
intended?
the hell?
The IK was just like spreading knives. So right as I guess jinx the run.
Commentator's cursed.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's quite a slink.
Oh. Shadow still got caught by that dang. Oh.
Don't do that.
Too many tiles. I think Shadow's gonna get in, yep.
In the top route to the palace.
It's a rude Wizrobe spawn. Shadow. Here's Rebo number 1. That was a cool key grab. Okay, so we do cross, and then we do P1. And we don't finish P6, so... Rebo number 1 is Rebo only. Alright, so Lite has placed gems in 2, 3, and 5. And we'll have to place 3 gems here. Shadow's gonna have to do it 4 times when he gets here, because he did not place a gem in P2. And the way it works basically is, if you don't know, like when you start the game, you start with 6 gems in your inventory. Your goal is to place all of them in each, one in each palace. When you get to the statue at the end of the palace, the gem comes out of your inventory and starts rising to the statue. But it does not actually go into the statue until you actually see it go into the statue, like in the game. So in that like 1 or 2 seconds of time between when it leaves your inventory and when it goes into the statue, you can pause the game, up A, and then start from North Palace and go do it again. You will be missing one of your gems, but it will not be in that statue. So that's why we're allowed to do this multiple times here. This is obviously the fastest palace to do it in.
See this horsehead kill. Oh, not quite.
Home run for Horsehead. Alright, so gem leaves, pause, up A, and that's it. That's the trick. It took us 30-something years to figure out that was possible. Isn't that hilarious?
Saves half the game.
You'd think something like that would have been on GameFAQs back in 1997 or something like that, or...
I heard about it on the school bus.
Not sure that website existed in 97, but around that time. And even with the years, the years of randomizer play by hundreds of, if not thousands of people, and it still took that long to figure it out. It was like five years or so of play or more. Just the simple fact that if you did that, you really weren't likely to ever go back to the palace and check the statue again. So
yeah,
there's no reason to look, So you'd have to really be like trying to figure something out.
Who did figure it out?
Digshake and Unos. right? You guys can confirm. Yeah, that's correct.
Cool.
And that was like, yeah, not that long ago. I don't remember within the past few years. I don't remember the exact date it was found or anything.
I don't know. I've only been running this game for like 8 months. But maybe almost a year.
It's been longer than that. Come on.
Almost a year. But yeah, I mean, I can't imagine playing this game for like 5 years.
We take breaks.
Yeah.
I'm on one. 2020, okay, so yeah, about 2.5 years ago or so. Which is still pretty new for this game, a game that we don't discover too much about anymore.
The tough one. GameFAQs launched on the November 5th, 1995. Ooh.
Nice. Okay. I knew it was there at some point in the 90s. I just don't remember how far back it went. I also was a fan of GameWinners.com for my favorite like N64 cheat codes. But that site, I think, is no longer in existence.
When I first got internet, it was text only, and I remember going on GameFAQs with that.
Yeah, I got the internet like around 95, so can't remember how long it took me to find that site, but probably not long.
Alright, going to get the key. So does he fairy here? He does. Like, you gotta be careful about burning magic at this point because the refill costs time. So, like...
Ah, that's a good point.
You gotta weigh it out.
Yeah, because we're not... Oh, wait. Yeah, we're not up Aang here, right? Because we gotta go get the heart still.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget the hearts.
Yep.
Got 100% this game.
I'm not sure which other heart hasn't been gotten. Is it the, it must be the P2 heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Such a weird route. Who made this? We're all over the place. AOL Instant Messenger. Yeah, that was good times.
So much nostalgia in the chat right now.
Be2 hard, Be2 hard, Be2 hard. Yeah, that's the meme, because it's so out of place.
Fairy refill is 80 frames. Voice is 112. NED, yeah.
You see Lite pausing the game there as the statue is lighting up, which actually does not lose time, but can manipulate what the encounters do on the next screen to an extent. Not exactly what they do, but how they kind of act.
Oh, he might get caught here. No? Okay.
Nice. Now we got the heart, and we up A. Mowing the lawn. Big Shadow's on his final. Now this is the extra one that Shadow has to do.
I almost said time to go beat the game. No, get the heart.
Gotta get the heart. Then we can do the hard part. This Valley of Death is still kind of hard. It's still Valley of Death. but we'll also get the... Usually I think we'll see an up A to start the palace, you know, which is nice to be able to do that. So, yeah, we'll actually probably see, yeah, the fairy. I'm curious, are we gonna see fairy feet and stuff in VOD, or what are we gonna see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It's faster than taking the encounter skips.
Yeah. I mean, on the last one, can you get it? Can you get in there?
Mm.
We'll have to see.
Taking a lot of encounters in here.
Couple of stabs to set up this RNG. Not sure. Okay, nice. Quick fairy feet. Very quick fairy feet.
There you go.
Alright. A few more fairy feet here. From the other side of the screen. Nice. Quick wiggle.
Ooh.
Yeah, a bit early. I think Lite tries to use that pause also as like just like a buffer so they can kind of see just a little extra time to think, you know, like try to pause as close to the edge as possible and then go from there. Right. Shadow is out of P1 for good. Look out.
Ooh.
It's fine. Alright,
Yeah.
So can't get in there. I mean, sometimes you can.
No, they probably wanted to take it there. He didn't have any magic for fairy
That's
feet.
true. That's
Or
true.
they.
And honestly, it is probably faster.
Sorry
You're
about
good.
that.
You're good. I think since that encounter is like already coming at you, it might even if you did have the magic, it might be faster, right? To just take it.
Don't down that.
I saw that.
They don't like that.
P2 heart. P2 heart. Nice.
Okay, so coming in here full in GP should be able to do it without a death abuse.
Yeah, full life,
Life
full
aid.
magic. Already threw, you know, a bunch of the spices too, so. Nice. Oh, aggressive. Nice kill.
Nice.
Like the up stab, down stab in quick succession. I don't know if Shadow had much he could do there with that encounter. That's why he kind of just went down. Alright, Scott is gone.
Gone.
Despawned. Let's go, dude.
That was sweet.
Let's go, dude. That wasn't even like it. That was just an accidental one. That was not an attempt at a despawn, I don't think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe Lite knows something I don't. That looked like a pretty standard just Beacular attempt right there.
I was gonna say I usually can't get the jump, double block breaks going through the middle there and fall down and hit a bot or something. But I guess if you're doing that, you could despawn Scott.
Yeah, there's been some work done, and there's like ways to kind of do it, but
sweet.
That was sick. You don't see that every day, or very often at all, really. You see enemies despawn in this game all the time, but that one specifically, not really. I think Rez probably still has the record for despawns in a run. But maybe not, I don't know.
Come on, Shadow, you can make it.
As long as Max treats him fine.
Come on, Max. Be cool.
Okay. Thunderbird.
Thunderbird. Good trouble.
Two hit. Oh. Cleaned it up with the final hit there. Call that like a 1.5 or something.
Oh. Don't get hit.
Yeah, no. Shadow's cutting it close. Still got the. Oh, there you go.
I love that.
I was gonna say, I think he can get hit by this once and be okay, but I'm not
just
positive.
Barely. What does he have? 2 hit points, maybe?
Yeah. It looked like he had a little more than 1 bar, so.
Dark Link giving Lite a little trouble.
And time. Nice run.
Wow.
That is a, what, 45-26 on the timer. So, like, yeah, 30 there in chat. Very nice. And Shadow is cruising through GP himself now. Should be a few more minutes here. I don't think he'll have too much trouble either. I don't know if we get another Beacula despawn, then some people might need to buy lottery tickets tomorrow. Nice.
Don't jump, don't jump.
It's so tempting to want to jump in this room.
There you go. Just clear them out.
Yeah, that is sneakily like one of the tougher rooms in the palace, honestly.
That room sucks.
Oh, nice. The bot jumps, of course. Terminator here following him.
Spicy on the stairs here.
Nice quick jump through after that second stab, though. He slowed down a bit for that drop. I think he was going to grab it if it was a blue jar, but of course it was a 50 in Great Palace. Nah.
Not today.
I was waiting because he still hadn't shown up. But he's there. He's always there.
Good quantum leap from Shadow at in the second there, though.
The long, empty room with the curtains. It's like a big stage. Like you're part of a play when you're going through that room or something. Oh, nice tink, dude!
Good, thanks.
What was that?
Let's go.
That was out of left field. Ah. Wow, he's really getting followed by these focus. Man, I didn't have the sound on. Did that tink sound good? Sometimes a tink just has that perfect tone. Lite in chat. GG's Lite.
Yeah, GG's.
I was gonna say I don't know if I've ever seen you do it. And I don't think you were trying to do it. If you can confirm or deny that. It just looked like a pretty normal attempt to me. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Alright, here comes Thunderbird.
But now we all know it's possible. Going through that direction.
I don't know if Shadow set his splits to average or PB or whatever, but he's green, I think, still.
No, he's beating his PB right now.
That's what I thought.
Let's go. Pretty good Thunderbird there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely... He's good. We might even see a fire cast. I don't know. Come on, man. Plenty of health. Nah, he doesn't want to waste time casting anything. Dude, who doesn't want to raise PB?
Oh, come on.
Come on, Dark Link.
Be cool.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. One more. Come on. Get in here. Oh, come on.
Jump at him. Nice.
Yeah, let's go.
And it looks like he gold split on the last split too. GP gold.
PB, let's go.
Very nice. So we got Lite taking the W and Shadow getting a race PB. Good stuff.
Very slick.
I didn't even realize the Light versus Shadow kind of metaphor.
Ah.
That's good. It's a good metaphor. Or something.
Chiaroscuro.
I don't know if Shadow's hopping in here or not.
Yeah, are we getting our racers for an interview at the end?
I think Light was just doing the in-chat interview. Looks like Shadow might be heading in.
Cool. Thanks, baseball.
They both will join. We're gonna have a party.
Well, it's nice to see that category. See them fly through those, hitting those red Dairas and one-shotting enemies all the way through DM.
Oh yeah.
It's always fun to watch.
Morning. What's up, Light Shadow?
Yo,
Morning.
GG Light.
thanks. You had a pretty good early game, so even the mistakes I made later, I was still able to get like a competitive time.
And I
Yeah,
erased
hell of a time.
a trip from Canada from my PB, so that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, beautiful race PB there.
Yeah, that's huge. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
A lot of action
And-
in this race, and especially when Lite despawned Bikila in GP. So
Yeah, because I missed one of the block breaks and I had to do like a little wiggle to get like, proper momentum to like continue through that area. Like, I don't know. Sometimes like you'll notice people do little turnarounds up there to get their speed back.
yep.
I did that because I missed one of the block breaks and I was like, this is where they actually do the despawn. So I was kind of expecting it and yet it happened. I wasn't attempting to do that. Obviously, I didn't want to miss breaking a block. It's literally slower. So it was cool.
Yeah, like the further you get through the room and you don't see him, your eyes just start lighting up.
Yeah.
Like, is he not going to be there?
Yeah. It was like 50-50. I was like, it might happen. So, yeah.
That's
Good
awesome
stuff.
that it happened in a race.
Yeah.
I was listening and I was pretty excited, so I'm gonna have to watch that back.
Justin, did you say the F word?
I did not. Sorry.
Oh,
I
it's okay.
restrained. Would
You
you
restrained on the stream? You can
would you,
say
would you
the
have
F
rather
word?
me?
Oh,
I
He
should have just
curses on
dropped it like
SGL.
super loud. I should have just got real close to the mic and like yelled it.
Nah. Something funny that happened is I fell down the infinite hole because I thought I had jump queued. So because I only had 2 bars of magic, that's 2 jump spell casts. And I wanted to save both of them because obviously you can use jump in that room and then you can use jump in the MOA room, in the Canada room. But I was
Right.
thinking like, what if I miss the hot strat and accidentally get hit by the skull bubble? Then I don't have enough magic for jump. So I was like, okay, I'll do the damage boost across the pit. And if it's a bad pattern, I'll cast jump on the middle platform and just jump across. And then maybe try for the red jar. And then, just be good at the game and actually get the hot strat. But I had fairy on still. So nothing happened.
it fell right in.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm hitting my select button and nothing's happening. So that was just a brain fart. The one thing that actually annoyed me was missing the fairy feet in the maze. I think that was the most annoying thing.
Oh yeah, but you got the link feed as a backup.
Yeah, it was like 2-3 attempts at it. I
3
don't know.
tries, yeah.
Just shouldn't happen, but it's all good. The rest of the things I was like, yeah, this is pretty normal. This will happen. Like doing the walk from the raft to the river monster. I got one of the worst patterns because you have
Yeah.
to dodge under and literally have encounters on the below you and to the right. So you just got to get kind of real tight with it. And then of course I get a bad encounter on the way there, but I got the slink at least. But yeah, that's it. Okay, run. It was a good run until I messed up the fairy feet, and then I was like, all right, whatever happens, happens. I don't care.
Yeah, you looked like you were still on PB pace, like halfway through
After
that or something.
P5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you had taken a couple of counters though before the
The infinite hole?
the P6 debacle. Yeah.
Yeah, the PB died at those 2 encounters. So
Yeah.
all good. How was your run, Shadow? Did you have any segments where you did exceedingly better than your old PB? Besides the Canada hole?
I think overall I did the yeah. It's hard for me to say because I took a lot of hits. I don't really know the walks yet, and I took a lot of encounters just trying to do my best to go off what I've remembered seeing other people do. I missed a lot of fairy feet and such, and I don't really know the middle of the run because my PB, I placed the gem in P2 and I skipped a bunch of splits up until the route divergence for my PB got back on track. So yeah, I actually didn't know how I was doing until I split it at the Palace 1 gem. And at
Okay.
that point, I I expected to be about a minute ahead. So I guess I did better because I was more than a minute and a half ahead. I was almost a minute and a half ahead, but I don't know. My Beakula room went pretty smooth,
Nice.
so that was that saved me a few seconds in GP. It did not go smoothly. In my previous best from earlier this week. I mean, this is only the 6th completed run I have in this category, so PBs are still easy to come by. I think I would like to learn the walks better, and try to not cut down on the knockbacks and get this under 50 now that I know this route in this category. But yeah, that's what this is about for me, is getting my feet wet, learning new categories.
Yeah, and you can take a lot of the walks from this category to 100% NMG,
Yeah.
or new game, anything literally NMG, like
Yeah.
NSL. Yeah,
I
it'll be
gotta
really
study that P2 walk and maybe save state practice at some river dance. I never really tried to learn that. So
Oh yeah, yeah. You should be able to learn Riverdance probably the quickest of all of them
yeah.
because it's literally just a dice roll. So you just take the same path every time, and then 50-50, you get an encounter that comes and hits you, or you
Yeah.
get an early encounter and it just comes and hits you before you can get to the spot.
And
like
there
one
were
or
a
the
lot
other.
of parts where having life 8, it just doesn't matter. You can get Link beat up all over the place, but I'm just
I
going into
know.
this room thinking, hey, everything's only going to take 1 or 2 hits. I'll just slash through everything, and then I wind up taking a couple bops. And if I could learn to script the movement through those rooms, like there's a second here, a second there, that it could easily come off.
Yeah, Death Mountain, like the bat rooms. I always save like a fairy for the second one, but that first one, it's real clean if you know how to beam the first bot and then upstab through the bats and stuff. Saves a lot of time, surprisingly. But yeah, it's so fun. You just mash the B button going through Death Mountain.
Yeah.
You're
And
swinging at your demons. There might be nothing there, but you're swinging.
yeah. And Lite has a tutorial video on this category on YouTube. 10 out of 10, do recommend. I recommend watching it before just trying to follow the route without really knowing ins and outs, because like you kind of go over a lot of the backups and a lot of the things that you're thinking throughout that.
Yeah,
Which
thanks.
I didn't really know before. So I was glad that I watched that last night, because I at least chose to use my magic a little bit differently, and I didn't even think about looping P1 an extra time instead of finishing P2.
Yeah, it's nice to not have to think about that too. It's like, okay, autopilot for 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
now
glad it
you'll get
helped.
a chance to learn some new categories for next week, because I don't think this one's available anymore.
Nope, it's getting swapped out for 100% NMG, which
Yeah.
Shadow does have a PB in. Hopefully the new stuff, like the walks and whatnot, you can implement there.
Yeah, I'll definitely be switching my focus to 100% new major glitches starting
Nice.
right away.
That category is so good.
Yeah,
I think there's a P1 first route for that if people don't want to do Dark Death Mountain.
yeah.
Yeah, do we know the most, like the fastest run on the leaderboard? Is that Aaron, or did Aaron switch to Dark? Someone might be in chat that has a P1 first.
Might even still be able to watch someone's obsoleted PB. You can check for you can sort through those as well on SRC. I am considering picking up the a P1 first route for safe strats for race, but when I was last running Hundo NMG a few weeks ago, I was getting through Dark Death Mountain, not unscathed, but was starting to get through it pretty decent percentage of the time. I don't know if I'm ready to go for it in a no reset situation.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
So might need to look into that, but I definitely do want to get a sub 70 at least in that category. I'm at a 71 something now, I think. So so I'm looking forward to working on that some more and getting some more practice.
Nice. Well, that was fun.
Yep.
Yeah, good race. We got
Fun to
what, two
watch.
more this week, I think.
Yep. There's gonna be 4 per week because one person's getting a bye.
I don't have the schedule in front of me, but I know one of them is on Sunday, and I don't know when the other one is.
Saturday at noon is the other one.
Okay, so we got Saturday at noon, I think Sunday at 3 Eastern, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that. I'm trying to find the schedule, but
Yes, I think that's right.
okay.
Confirmed.
Cool. And we got 4 weeks of this good stuff for the brackets. There's going to be different categories every week, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Get harder as it goes.
Yeah. So this is going to start getting spicy.
This was your chance to play an easy category. It's all downhill from here.
The tutorial.
This was the tutorial to Zelda 2. It's like literally the easiest category.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for racing.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate the
thanks for
comms.
restreaming.
Thanks, baseball.
Thanks, racers. Thanks, Zelda speedruns.
Yeah. Thanks, Justin, PRZ, GG Lite. Thank you, baseball. Thank you, ZSR.
Thank you, Miyamoto.
Definitely.
Shout out to Nakazu, the programmer.
All right. Seems like a good time for me to start wrapping things up. Thank you, everyone, today for watching. Thank you to our racers, Lite and MwDAShadow. And thank you, of course, to our commentators, Justin and PRZ. Yeah, so there are 2 more of these Zelda 2 races this week. Saturday at noon Eastern. That will be PRZ versus Hippie. Very exciting. And then Sunday at 3. That's Eon versus Megmac TV. So join us at ZSR for those. So yeah, that's all for today. In the meantime, I am going to rate us over to Richard Sage, who is playing some Ocarina of Time, doing some Defeat Ganon speedruns. So yeah, hope you enjoy that, and I will see all of you next time. Thank you so much.